I recently had a reminder of making sure that I'm taking advantage of every single day in terms of making sure that I'm training to the fullest, making sure I'm locked in with my diet, and making sure that I'm working to the best that I can as well. And the thing that made me realise this was I had to get my wisdom teeth taken out on this side, which meant the whole week before getting them taken out, I was in pain, could barely speak, could barely concentrate. I was still able to train a tiny bit, but not to a full intensity, and then eating as well just completely fucked with my diet. And then I got them removed, and that whole week after, you probably know what it would look like. This side of my face completely swollen up. There was no chance of me training whatsoever for a good 4 or 5 days. Even when I got back into training as well, it was still a slow start to get back into it, because I didn't want to fuck with anything. Didn't want to make it so the recovery was taking even longer. And then alongside that, diet was fucked for that extra week as well, until I was able to start eating normal food again. But the main one that really got me, because obviously I'm commission only out here, was not being able to work. And majority of my work is making calls, so calling new leads, follow-ups, having discussions about quotes that I've done. And speaking in itself was it was such a challenge. The painkillers would help a bit, but just my jaw just wanted to stay on one spot. So that really set me back those 2 weeks in terms of, once I was out of that, I had to double down and get all of my calls done. I was on the phone for I literally started losing my voice a tiny bit because I was on the phone that much, catching up on the work that I had not done. But the moral of the story as such, or the lesson that I learned during those 2 weeks, is really taking advantage of being in good health. Because you don't realise it until you're ill or injured, how much energy you've got and how much time you've got to be able to actually progress your life forward in terms of training and working, which they're the main two things which are really going to be moving your life forward. And it's only once you're ill, you realise shit, I could have been doing so much more. Which is why I think it's almost good that happened to me, having to get those out, because it kind of reminded me, look, you can be doing so much more, so that when something does happen like this, you can be comfortable that you've been doing enough work and training outside of it that it's not going to impact your life too much. And another part that made me realise is, for work, I need to be having better systems in place, so that if something like that does happen, or I get injured, or just something bad happens where I can't be doing my work for say a week or two, I need to be able to have some kind of system in place where it's going to be able to almost go on autopilot without me, which means when I'm in good health as well, I can we're going to be putting some systems in place which make it so I'm just going to be printing, which is cool project I've been working on. But the moral of the story, which I'm really happy it happened to me, looking back at it now, at the time I was God, why are you doing this to me? That was a tough ass 2 weeks. And if you saw me at that time, I had a reaction to the meds as well that they gave me. So the week before getting it done, constant pain, get it done, that whole week, constant pain. Then I had a reaction to the meds, so I had a full body rash, face swelling. That was a rough 2 weeks. If you saw me, you would have seen how rough I was at the time. But everything happens for a reason, and now it's made me realise that I need to lock in even more, get my training going on a different level, get the diet locked in. We're already looking nice right now. But maybe realise I need to get those systems in place for my work, just in case I can't do it. Because being entirely commission based, it's all about your results. So I need to make sure that I can get constant results, even when I'm not working, put the systems in place. Looking forward for the next month, next 2 months, seeing fruits of my labour come to fruition. Yeah, take advantage of being in full health, because you never know what's going to happen in the next week or two. Something could just happen to you, and then you're going to look back like, oh, what was I doing 2 weeks ago? I was fucking scrolling on my phone playing video games. Nah, get to work just in case. Go on.